Today this is the second part of the MSc report, and we will discuss about that second part of that MSc report. And this is not a second part. This is a only one part, a full part of the MSc report, but I divided that into a two part so that I can easily describe you. That's the thing. So after completion of that perception, we have the cognition. Under cognition, we have the many things. For example, orientation. What about the orientation? Orientation is something like, it's also included in the part of the perception. Orientation that always always find about the information about our viewpoint. So what I thought, what we thought, or we can say like in any regarding of that, what if any information we have, and what type of information we have, and why this information we have. So this is basically the orientation, our viewpoint or the perspective. So under that orientation, we will include like time, perception, place. So at first we have the time, and in this case we will ask the patient or the client about the time concept. For example, what it is the time now, when you ate the dinner, etc, etc. Question we will ask. That question we always ask regarding the time only, so that will reveal the concept about the time for the client. So the question is, I think that question will be like, what is the time now, when you go to sleep. That type of the question we can do. So regarding that question, we will always take that answer. So in perspective of the question, we will write that question, that when you sleep or when you eat, that question we will write, and what patient will give the answer we will write in perspective of the answer. After that, comment. What comment means that I already described, that word or sentences that make me realize that this person has this thing to write. So that's the comment we have. After that, the cognition is again the about the place. So what type of the place cognition we will ask, like where you are now, where you live, where your school. So that's the cognition about the place. We will write the answer, and we will write the question, and we will take the answer. After that, again we will write the comment. After that, regarding the cognition, we have the person. So the cognition about the person. For example, here we can ask the person for example, we can ask like, who is your headmaster, who is your headmistress, who is your principal, who is your class teacher. If you have any type of the friends or not, tell me a friend's name. Who take to you in. For example, he has come, he is taken off by his mother or father. So the informant was the father or mother, for example. So the person will answer like, this is my mother, or this is my father, like that. So we will write the question, and we will write the answer also. After that, also cognition include the attention and the concentration, and we will ask like, we have to ask that type of the question like attention and concentration. For example, we will ask like, I am saying some numbers, and you have to say that number in a serial manner, or you have to say that number in a reverse manner. For example, I will ask 2, 3, 7, 9, 10, or he will give the answer to that. He will answer like in a reverse manner. I will ask that I am saying or calling this number in a serial manner, and he will answer me in a reverse manner. So that is the task of a attention and concentration thing. For example, I am saying like 2, 3, 5, 9, 10, or 2, 3, 7, 9, 10, and he will say me in a reverse manner like 10, 9, 7, 5, 3, in that way. After that I will write the question and write the answer also. After that, comment also we will include. After that, under the cognition we have the memory. We have the memory like recent memory, remote memory, and the immediate memory. Recent memory, for example, what information recently have, that type of the question we will ask, like yesterday what you did, yesterday what you have in dinner. In that manner we can ask. For example, recently where you traveled, where you travel for, that type of the question we can ask. So we will write the question and also the answer. After that we will include the comment. After that, remote memory, like for example, we will ask, in class 5 who was your best friend? In class 5, who was your school teacher? Who was your class teacher? In that way we can ask the question. For example, we can ask, at the age of the 8, where did you travel for? That type of the question we can include. After that we will include the comment. After that we will include the immediate memory. For example, what happened immediately? For example, we will ask we will ask, before coming this institute or before coming this place, where you were? Or we can ask like, before coming this place, in home, what you ate, what you did. That was the immediate memory. Again we will include the comment. After that, the abstraction, we will ask abstract question. For example, like we can ask the individual to draw something, or we can give the individual to solve a puzzle. Like that, this is the abstraction. Not solve the puzzle is not an abstraction, it is a concrete thing, but something regarding the imagination, we can ask like that. Regarding the abstract, that is not a concrete thing, but the person have to provide that imagination to do that abstraction. So regarding that we will can question like that. So, and the student will answer like that. So he can draw a picture, he can imagine a picture, he can explain a picture. That is the thing. Not very much we will do. That's the thing we can do. Only the thing, simple thing we can do. Draw a picture, or we will give a picture and ask the individual to explain that like thing. After that, comment. After that, the general intelligence. That include the information and also the question answer. Information like our national flag colors, our national animal, national flower, prime minister name, chief minister name. That's the thing. After that, comment. After that, calculation. For example, we will ask like, if the age is something at proper age, we will ask the answer at per age always. So in that case also, then for the calculation we will also ask like that question only. For example, we can ask like 2 plus 10, what is that? At per age we will ask. We will ask like 20 into 30, what is that? 20 divided by 30, what is that? For example, we can ask that. After that, the comment. After that, comprehension. We can give some para or some poem. Not poem, we can give some story para and ask the individual to interpret that meaning. After that, vocabulary, we will say some word and as the individual to provide the meaning. After that we will also include the comment. After that the judgment, personal and social. Regarding the personal, poor, satisfactory and intact, and also that is the same for the social also. So personal judgment and social judgment is like, social judgment like if that happened in your society or in something outside your home or house. So that's happened in the house, not in the house, outside the house, some incident that happened, and what you will do for that. If something is happened in your house, what we will do for that will include the personal thing. So what we will do if that is outside your house or in a social place, what you will do, that is a social judgment. And if that happened in your house, so that what you will do, that is the personal judgment. After that, this is the insight. Complete denial of illness, slight awareness of being sick but denying at the same time, awareness being sick but blaming it on external factors. Complete denial of illness is like nothing has happened with me, I am totally well. Slight awareness of being sick but denying at the same time that I know I am little sick, but at the same time denying that no, I'm not so much sick, that is okay, that's a normal thing. Awareness of being sick but blaming it on external factor, like that I am sick, but because of this person or because of that factor I am sick, otherwise I am totally happy or well. After that, the insight include awareness that illness is due to something unknown in the patient, intellectual insight and emotional insight. Awareness that illness is due to something unknown in the patient, for example, that I am ill but I don't know why I am ill. Something unknown is happened and for that I am ill. I don't know basically for what I am ill now. After that, the intellectual side, and that intellectual side is like intellectually he will try to or make you understand what he can do, what he will do if that happened to him or her. That's the intellectual insight. That insight he has, that he always try to explain that intellectually or define that insight intellectually. And emotional insight is like insight he has, and that insight always go by the emotionally, always he try to define that emotionally and go by that emotional process. So define that also in a emotional way. After that, the provisional diagnosis. Provisional diagnosis is that what type of the information we include or we have till now that make us to do the provisional diagnosis. So that's the thing. After the differential diagnosis, that is like what is that is different from the provisional diagnosis, that is different from provisional diagnosis in all the way. Differential diagnosis is the different diagnosis that we made regarding the provisional diagnosis. So we will do a column. One side column is for the provisional diagnosis and one side column is the differential diagnosis. Provisional diagnosis, what type of the information help me to do that provisional diagnosis, that we will write in the column of the provisional diagnosis. And for the differential diagnosis, what sign and symptoms exclude from that provisional diagnosis and make the different diagnosis, that we will write in the column of the differential diagnosis, that help us to make a different diagnosis, that we will call like differential diagnosis. After that, management plan. Whatever we have, on the basis of that we will do the management plan. For example, what will make us help to manage this issue or the problem. For example, we will include like this problem need the this therapy, this medication, medication not medication, this therapy, this include. And we also can write like this problem need medication, so we will refer to the psychiatrist to give that medication. so that thing we will include. So that's the thing, and the very short information was left out, and that I described to you, that I can do very easily. So that's the thing. Thank you very much for listening me and for watching my video, and please listen my video and give me feedback as soon as possible, because I always want to make a very easy process of communication, very easy process of video for all of you, and I always want that you will make a feedback from me, feedback for me, and on that basis of feedback I can provide you more information and a reliable and validable video for you, and that's the thing. So thank you so much.